All right, so I am broadcasting from a new space today, so the visual might be a little bit off, so I might do some adjusting as we're here, but I know if you can hear me, hopefully you can see me as well. So we'll go ahead and just start in sitting today. And we'll just start an easy pose or any other comfortable resting pose of your choice. So take a nice deep breath in. Think about lengthening your spine as you exhale, send out the breath. And then just allow the eyes to close or take the gaze down. So keep a little bit of length into your spine. Think about rooting down through your sitting bones, lifting the crown of the head up towards the sky. I invite you today to just start to notice around your spine. So kind of walking down from the top of your head, following your spine curves through your neck, the middle part of your back, and the low back, all the way down to your tailbone. And just kind of appreciating the subtleness of the spine, recognizing that this helps to give us stability. It's kind of the center, the core of our foundation of our body. So it's important that we nourish our spine and our trunk by treating it kindly with movements, taking breaks from sitting, allowing some length to come into the spine, and just exploring some different things. So one of the things that I love about yoga is that we're able to move the spine in all of its directions. So just kind of appreciating that movement that occurs around the spine. No matter what limitations you have, just kind of exploring that motion in your spine. So breathing a little bit deeper. Let's start to inhale and exhale into the belly. So not making a forceful inhale, but just nice and gentle, allowing the belly to relax as your diaphragm moves down. As you breathe in through the nose, and as you exhale, just releasing the breath from the mouth, maybe slightly longer than your inhale. Just continuing to breathe in that way, inhaling nice and long, allow the belly to expand outward, and exhale slightly longer than your inhale. We're going to lengthen the breath a little bit further. So if it's available to you, inhale for a count of 5 through the nose. Let's see if you can exhale for 7. Inhale for 5. Exhale 7. So do that a few more times and notice the sensations that you feel as you lengthen the breath. Think about drawing in a sense of peace and calm, releasing any worries that you feel, any tension or discomfort in the body. Think about sending it outside of your space, off of your mat. Allow this time to really nourish your body, your mind, your spirit, letting you have this time to check in with yourself, to take time for self-care, especially during challenging or difficult times. It's so important. Breathing deeply for a few more breath cycles, following that inhaling for 5, exhaling for 7. And as you continue to breathe in that way, I want you to set an intention or a dedication for your practice today, just something that you would like to focus on. Maybe it's just allowing this time for yourself, for taking a pause in your day. Maybe there's something or some part of your body that needs attention. Whatever it is, bringing that intention or dedication into your heart, finishing the next breath cycle with that. And after you finish the exhale that you're on, we'll take one more cleansing breath. So inhaling through the nose and exhaling through an open mouth, heavy sigh. Good. Inhale this time. Reach your arms all the way up. As you exhale, open the chest. Squeeze the elbows towards the sides. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bring the hands through heart center and bow forward. Explore a gentle forward fold. So you might start to walk your hands a little bit more forward. We're just kind of exploring some length into the back. Maybe shifting your weight slightly from side to side. And then walk the hands back towards your leg. One more time. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Look up. Exhale, open the chest. Pull the shoulders towards your sides. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, fold forward. Maybe walking the hands slightly further. Just slightly shifting your weight from side to side. This time, go ahead and walk your hands over to the right side. Start to elongate that left side body. Maybe even circling out the wrists if that feels good on the left, or just reaching through the hand. And then walk your hands back through the center. Maybe exploring that fold a little bit more, relaxing the back of the neck. And then we'll start to walk the hands over to the left side. This time opening into the right side body. Once again, just reaching into that hand, adding a little bit of movement or swing if that feels good. And then start to walk the hands back through the center. Inhale, walk your hands all the way up. Exhale, lengthen your spine. This time, inhale, reach your left arm up. Exhale, take it over to the side. Nice big side stretch. Just like you did before, maybe a little bit of movement or reaching through those fingertips might feel good. Gaze is up or down, whatever feels best on your neck. Big sweep with the arm, come back to center, and exhale, release it down. Inhale, right arm reaches up and over. Exhale, release. One more time, those side body stretches feel so good, especially after lots of sitting or prolonged postures. Good. Inhale, come back to center, and exhale, release down. Take a nice deep breath in, this time with your left hand. Place it on the outside of your right knee. Start to explore a twist to the right. Kind of bringing that back hand behind you. Kind of tenting your fingers a little bit. Good. Coming back to the center, releasing. And then we'll take the right hand, putting on the outside of the left knee. Go ahead and start to twist to the left this time. Opening up that left side of the chest, drawing the shoulder blade towards your spine. And one more time, breathe in to lengthen. As you exhale, release back to center. And just start to roll the shoulders up and forward. So just releasing that tension out of the tops of the shoulders and the neck. Good, and then roll the shoulders up and back. Good, and then allow the arms to just relax down on your mat. Take a nice deep breath in, lengthen. As you exhale, drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. And then chin down to the chest, left ear, left shoulder. We'll just start to slowly circle. Chin to the chest, right ear, right shoulder. Chin to the chest, left ear, left shoulder. Chin to the chest and pause. Inhale your head back up to center, and then this time lift your chin up towards the ceiling. Walk the hands back behind you. I want you to pull the shoulder blades together, lift your chin, open at the base of the throat and the heart center. Continuing to breathe here. Opening the front body. Good, one more breath in. As you exhale, release back to center. Let's go ahead and make our way into hands and knees. So you're bringing your hands underneath your shoulders, your knees underneath your hips. We'll walk the hands a little bit more forward today. On an inhale, drop the belly, come to cow pose. As you exhale, tuck and press away into cat. Inhale, drop the belly, look forward, cow. Exhale, tuck and press, cat pose. If you want, as you inhale, you could let the front of the hips drop down, cobra pose. Exhale, pull the belly in, cat pose. Feel free to shift the hips. So inhale, cow or cobra, warming the spine, lifting the heart. Exhale, tuck and round, shift the hips. A few more cycles at your own pace here. Inhale, cow or cobra. Exhale, press away, cat pose. I'm starting to move and deepen the breath here, maybe practicing that ujjayi breath, that slight constriction in the back of the throat. Press and curl. Let's do it one more time at your own pace here. Just exploring those movements into your spine, really taking time to notice the activation of those trunk muscles. We'll bring our hands underneath the shoulders again here. We'll move into a spine twist one more time. So we're gonna inhale the right arm all the way up. And then as you exhale, I want you to place it behind your head. So almost like you're opening that upper trunk. And then take one more breath in. As you exhale, you're gonna release, but keep the hand there. As you inhale, think about opening the chest. Exhale, release. One more time, inhale, kind of rotating from the upper part of our spine. Exhale, release. We're gonna do the same thing on the second side. So this time, inhale, bring that left arm back, open the fingers, spread them nice and wide, and then turn your left chest to the left wall. Exhale, release, but keep your hand there. Inhale, open. Exhale, release. Inhale, open, and exhale, release. Go ahead and take your hands down. We're gonna walk our hands a little bit more forward now. Staying on your knees, I want you to lower through chaturanga. Come to your tummy this time. We're gonna take a variation of locust pose. So I want your arms to be down at your sides. Tuck the toes under today. Inhale, lift your arms, your chest, and your kneecaps up. Think about reaching your fingertips for your heels, activating that back body. Exhale and lower. Turn either cheek to the mat. Good. Again, inhale, float up. Chest, head, kneecaps or feet can float. Everything reaches to the back wall. Exhale and lower, opposite cheek to the mat. Good. If you want an additional challenge for that back body strengthening, go ahead and take your arms up next to your ears. We're going to lift them up overhead in a Y shape. So on your next inhale, again, this is an option that you do not have to do. You're going to inhale, float your head, your arms just briefly, and maybe your legs. So we're not over exaggerating the movement, really doing everything nice and controlled, looking for some activation in the back body as well as around the shoulder girdles. Keep breathing and exhale to release. Go ahead and take your hands underneath your shoulders, tuck your toes under, and find downward facing dog. We're going to spend a little bit of time in our down dog here. Really want you to think about lengthening your spine as well as the back of the legs. So spend some time pedaling out the feet here, alternating, dropping the knee to the center or pressing your heel towards the mat. And maybe it feels better for you to walk your feet out a little bit wider if that feels like something you need. Maybe floating the heels and melting them down might feel good. So I really just want you to explore a little bit. In downward facing dog, checking your spacing between your feet and your hands. You can float to plank pose. And then on your exhale, you should be able to press back without having to adjust the spacing there. Continuing to breathe here. If you moved your feet out, go ahead and take them back in so they're about hips distance apart, head and neck in line with your spine, fingers spread wide. Inhale to plank pose. Press into that middle part of your back. So really pushing away from the mat as much as you can. If you want an additional challenge here in plank, float your left foot. If this is too challenging, you're going to drop down to your knees, but still keep pulling your belly in. Good. As you exhale, release your left foot. Again, pressing into that mid-back, zipping your legs together, pulling the belly in. Try floating your right foot. Belly draws in, relaxing the face. Good. Release the right foot. And then exhale to downward facing dog. Good. Look forward towards your hands. Take a walk up to the top of your mat. Forward fold. Let's take those feet out a little bit wider here today. So you're going to toe out so your feet are just slightly toed in. Heels are towards the long edges of your mat. Maybe grabbing opposite elbows here. Just let the back relax. Think about lengthening the back body, the legs into the hamstrings, the back of the trunk, the back of the neck. Good, let your fingertips touch the floor. We'll take both hands over to the right foot, ankle or lower leg, and then we'll inhale the right arm up to twist, opening to the right wall. Relaxing the face. Maybe circling out the hand again if that feels good. Really just adding those adjustments that feel right for you. Good, release back to center. Generous fold, bend those knees. Take both hands over to the left side, ankle, leg, or foot. Inhale your left arm up, opening to the left wall. You can shift your weight towards your toes or towards your heels, whatever feels right. Good, use your exhale to release back to center, forward fold. Go ahead and toe heel your feet in so they're hips distance apart. And place your hands just above your kneecaps. I want you to engage your belly. Take your time, but round up, vertebrae by vertebrae. Coming all the way up to stand. And once you're standing, just let yourself accommodate to the standing position. Roll the shoulders back, pedal out the feet if that feels good. And then we'll stand towards the top of the mat in mountain pose. Palms are forward. Take a nice deep breath in. Really, again, rooting down. Notice your feet, pick up your toes, set them down. See if you have equal weight distributed from right to left. We're gonna start with a balance pose today. So from mountain pose, shift your weight to your left foot. Keep your hips level and come to your variation of tree pose. So right knee points out to the right wall. Being mindful to not allow that side of the hip to pop out. Using a focal point or a dristi. That foot can come either to your calf or to your lower leg. Whatever feels good for you. Good. Release your hands to heart center. Inhale your knee up to hip height. Breathe. Relax the bottom of that foot. And then exhale to warrior three. We'll take the arms back today if that works for you. Toes point towards the floor. Nice activation through both hips. Pull the shoulder blades together if your arms are back. Good. Inhale, tree pose. And exhale, release to mountain pose. Good. Pedal out the feet a little bit here. We'll take the same series of balance poses on the second side. So standing tall in mountain. Shift your weight to your right foot this time, your variation of tree. I want you to focus on the micro adjustments today. So relax your face, your jaw. Drop the shoulders down away from the ears. Keep your pelvis level. Really grounding down through that standing foot. Feeling the activation around your pelvis. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale your left knee up to hip height. You can flex the foot on that leg, activating through that midsection. Remember we talked about those muscles around the spine, keeping them nice and active. Breathing in, exhale, warrior three. Taking the arms back today if that's available to you. Spinning that left leg inward, so your left toes point towards the floor. Back body is active. Good. Release is mountain pose. Breathe in, sweep your arms up. Exhale, open your chest. Inhale, reach. Exhale, find forward fold, generously bending your knees. Inhale, flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back to plank pose. Take a pause here. We'll drop our knees to the mat for our first vinyasa series. So lower halfway chaturanga, low push-up. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Connect with your breath. Remember that vinyasa series is optional. So if you start to get tired, we are going to move through some sun salutations today. If you start to get tired or you're really sick of moving through that chaturanga, that low push-up, then just feel free to press back to down dog, or you're always welcome to come to child's pose. Look forward, walk or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, round and fold. Inhale, sweep all the way up. Look up. Exhale, open your chest. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back to plank pose. Vinyasa, lowering halfway, chaturanga, low push-up. Inhale, back bend of your choice. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 breaths. Connect. Looking forward, walk, step, or hop to the top of your mat. Breathe in, flat back. Exhale, round and fold. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, open the chest. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back to plank pose. Vinyasa, lower halfway, low push-up. Inhale, baby cobra, or upward facing dog. Open the chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg high if you have space. Exhale, knee to nose, press away, cat back. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to left elbow, press away. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step the foot between your hands. Pivot your back heel down. I want you to find a spot for your right hand and inhale to triangle pose. So you might have your fingertips on the outer edge of that right foot. You might come to your lower leg. But your whole front body is going to be open to the sidewall. Reach through your fingertips. Beautiful. Micro bend in that front knee. Good. Right toes are forward. Keep breathing. Try not to collapse onto that front leg. Focusing on that spine alignment. Bend into your front knee. Reverse warrior. Open the right side body. Light on your back hands. Your knee tracks over the ankle on the front leg. Breathe. Good. As you exhale, find half moon. So one more balance here, yogis. You're going to shift your weight to your right foot. Fingertips come to the floor or an object. Float the back leg up. Still open to the left wall. Foot is flexed on the lifted leg. Good. Release, reverse warrior. We're going to do that one more time. Good. Breathing into that right side. Take a breath. Exhale, half moon. Good. Release, reverse warrior. Exhale the hands down to the mat. Step it back to plank pose. Here's your choice for vinyasa or downward facing dog. Back bend of your choice. And exhale. Downward facing dog. Connect with your breath. This would be a good spot for a breather in child's pose. Good. If you chose to come to child's pose, pressing back up to downward facing dog, we'll take that same series on side 2. If you have space, inhale left leg high, 3-legged dog. Exhale knee to nose. Show me your cat backs. Inhale left leg high. Exhale to the right elbow. Press away, tuck, round. Inhale left leg high. Exhale, knee to the left elbow, round. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, step it forward between the hands, pivot your back heel down. Inhale the right arm up, triangle pose. So now we're open to the right wall. Think about your alignment here. So this wall behind me, I want to think about contacting as much of my back body to that wall as possible. Reaching up through those fingertips, gaze is up or down, whatever feels best on your neck. Try not to collapse on that front leg. Bending into your front leg, exhale, reverse warrior. Knee over ankle on the front leg, light on your back fingertips. Good, take one more breath in. As you exhale, come to half moon. Shift that weight onto your front foot, back leg floats up. Still open to that side wall. Gaze is up or down, left toes are forward. Good, release is reverse warrior with grace. Knee over ankle on the front leg. Good, exhale to half moon. Good, release is reverse warrior. And windmill your hands down to the mat, step it back to plank pose, vinyasa or downward facing dog. Inhale, back bend of your choice, and exhale, downward facing dog. Good, looking forward to your hands, walk, step, or hop to the top of your mat, breathe into a flat back. Exhale, round and fold. Inhale, sweep all the way up. Look up. Exhale, open the chest. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back to plank, vinyasa, or skip it, and press back to down dog. Inhale, back bend of your choice. And exhale to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg high, 3-legged dog. Step that foot between the hands, and then we're gonna come to a wide leg fold. So I want you to go ahead and walk your hands around, pivoting both toes or both feet in just slightly. And you might need to toe out a little bit wider on your mat, but just exploring that wide leg fold. Hands can come to an object. If you have one, even a chair back might work. If you prefer, hands can come to your ankles. You want to try relaxing the back of your neck here, and I want you to play a little bit with shifting the weight from toes to heels. Good. Inhale to monkey pose, flat back. Top of your head is forward. Sit bones reach back. Front in monkey pose, shift your weight back to your heels. We'll plant the right hand, inhale the right or the left arm up to twist. Good. Exhale, release to center. Flat back monkey pose. This time left hand plants, right arm lifts, twisting to the opposite side. Good. Release is forward fold. Wide leg fold. From here, we're going to turn the heels in, let the toes turn out, bend into your knees and walk your hands up your thighs. Inhale, goddess pose. Arms are going to be up at shoulder height. Go ahead and straighten the elbows. Turn the palms up so you're really getting that opening across the chest and shoulders. Knees are turned out. Tailbone is tucked under, so lots of activation in that low belly. Good, let's try floating both heels. If you can't do both, try floating one. So we're gonna inhale, float the heels up, and exhale, lower them down. Good, inhale, float, exhale, lower. Inhale, float, release the tension out of your face. Exhale, lower, and hold. Good, inhale, bring those hands up, palms forward. 2 more breaths, belly is in. Good, inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, side stretch. Good, inhale, back to center, both arms up. Exhale, side stretch, second side. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, open the chest, goddess pose. Bend into those knees again. Tailbone tucks under. Continuing to breathe. Good, inhale, float your heels, raising up to the balls of the feet. We're here for 3 breaths. Relaxing the face and jaw. Good, exhale, lower the heels. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open the chest, squatting back down. This time, bring your hands to your thighs. Take a breath in. As you exhale, right shoulder dips in. Turn and look back to the left. Good, inhale, come back to center. Exhale, switch sides. Turn and look back to the right, pressing that left knee out to the side. Little inner thigh stretch here. Good, inhale, come back to center. And then exhale, let's go ahead and just turn the toes slightly forward. I want you to start to shift your weight from side to side here. Just getting into the hamstrings a little bit more, kind of dipping down, whatever feels good for you. And then we'll make our way over to the right side, your variation of Skandasana. So this might be knee over ankle on that leg. You might stay up here with your chest lifted. You might make your way to more of a bent knee up on the ball of that foot. Doesn't matter, just whatever feels good for you here. Little bit of an inner thigh and groin stretch. Pull your belly in. If you want an additional challenge, you can reach one or both of your arms up. Good, use your exhale to release down. Go ahead and shift your weight back and forth again, one side to the other. Do that a couple times and then we'll make our way over to that second side. Your variation, you might be up a little bit more here, or you might come down to that bent knee. Pull your belly in, float one or both arms up. Breathing. Good, use your exhale to release the hands down, walking back over to the center. Go ahead and come down to kneeling. So both knees are going to be down. Extend your right leg out to the side here for gate pose. We're gonna inhale, reach the arms up. As you exhale, take a side stretch to the right. Think about reaching the hands palm to palm here. Good, inhale, reach both arms up. This time as you exhale, I want you to pull that right foot up. Turn your hips and your shoulders to face your foot. And then exhale, bending over that leg splits prep variation. Keeping your chest lifted, maybe rotating the leg or pointing and flexing the foot. Now take your left hand to the lower leg. Inhale your right arm back for a gentle twist. Continuing to breathe as you rotate, chest is lifted, belly is in. Use your exhale to release. Go ahead and walk those hands back to the center. Step your right knee in, step your left leg out to the side for gate pose. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, side stretch to the left. Palm to palm here. Good. Breathing into that side body. Lots of side body opening today. Lots of twists. Really just getting that spine moving. Inhale, sweep both arms up. Exhale, release. Go ahead and pull the left toes back. Square your body to face your foot. Hinging forward, find your variation of splits prep. So hands can come to the thighs, the lower legs, or you can frame that knee. You might have a different variation on this side depending on the length of your hamstrings. And then add a little bit of movement if that feels good. We'll take the right arm or the right hand to the lower leg or ankle. Inhale your left arm up to twist. And release back to center. Go ahead and walk your hands back around. Swing that leg in and then take a seat in the middle part of your mat. We'll swing the legs around so the soles of your feet are on the mat. Go ahead and float your palms up. On an exhale, I want you to take your time, engage your belly, come all the way down to your back. Good, once you're on your back, go ahead and exhale, pull the knees into the chest. Just kind of massage out the low back here. Good, and then release your arms down at your sides. Extend your legs up one at a time for unsupported legs up the wall. If you have a wall nearby, you certainly could use that. It's a little bit nicer if you have a little bit of a lift under your pelvis, like a block or a rolled towel. But otherwise, either against the wall or straight up towards the ceiling. Walk the shoulder blades underneath you. Palms are up and just let the legs be light. Maybe allowing the eyes to close here. Just enjoying a nice gentle inversion. Starting to slow down now as we make our way to prepare for the end of our practice. Relaxing your face and jaw. Starting to make the breath a little bit longer, a little bit deeper, back into the low belly. Good, as you exhale, releasing your legs down. Come to happy baby or wide leg straddle. Just rocking gently from side to side. And pulling the knees into the chest this time. Go ahead and bring your forehead to your kneecaps. Give yourself a nice tight squeeze. And then release your head down. Take a breath in. As you exhale, let the legs fall to the right side. Bring your arms out to goalpost arms or a T, and see if you can turn your gaze to the left. Shoulder blades connected to the mat here. Reclining spinal twist, breathing into that left side body. Letting yourself go here. Feel the expansion of your rib cage. Feel the relaxation across your body here. Letting go around the spine now. Slowly bringing the legs back into the center. Taking your time and allowing them to fall to the second side. Legs go to the left. Right arm extends out, turning your gaze to the right. Blink your eyes closed if you're comfortable. A few deep breaths here into that right side body. Noticing the expansion of the rib cage. Noticing your breath become a little bit slower and deeper. Taking a moment of gratitude for bringing yourself to your mat today. For taking a pause in your day and everything that's going on. just to take care of yourself. And when you feel ready, bringing the knees back up to center one more time, squeezing them in, and then exhaling, sending the legs out one at a time, coming into your final Shavasana, corpse pose, tucking the shoulder blades underneath you, letting your feet relax and fall out comfortably to the long edges of your mat. If it's available to you today, you might find reclining bound angle pose, soles of the feet together, knees drop out to the side. If that's not comfortable for you, then just your traditional Shavasana is perfectly fine. Opening up your chest and shoulders, taking a few moments once again to scan your body, the crown of the head all the way down to your feet. Today we're going to take a little bit of time for self-love. So just deepening your breath, noticing the gentle rise and fall of the belly. This is your time to let go, yogis. Let the tension relax out of your face and jaw. Let the mind be still. Body at rest. Repeat these simple phrases to yourself. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be safe. May I live with ease. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be safe. May I live with ease. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be safe. May I live with ease. Yogis, you are strong. You are capable. You are loved.